The story is as old as diets themselves. You're good all week. You deny all foods deemed bad, stick to a meal plan, and roll into the weekend proud of yourself. Maybe you think to yourself, just one treat, I've earned it. But it isn't. One snack leads to an entire meal, which usually cascades into a binge day, leaving you unsure of what went wrong. You now feel an overwhelming sense of guilt, and you're weak without enough willpower. You already know how the story goes. You restrict the next day, overcompensate through the week, miserable along the way. Then come next weekend, you do it all over again. This happens so often to so many people that it has a clinical term, the Binge-Restrict Cycle. Hi, I'm Rishi, and thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm a practicing nutritionist with a background in human physiology and nutritional sciences. Here I take a holistic and scientific approach to all aspects of health and wellness, including chronic lifestyle disorders, by looking at the root cause of their symptoms. I use food as medicine to optimize one's nutrition via sustainable behavioral changes to promote longevity and healthy aging. So if you're looking to hack your health span and become the best version of yourself, then be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon so you don't miss anything. Just because there's no such thing as good or bad food does not mean I'm saying go and eat whatever you want. One of the main arguments that people will use going against what I'm saying is, oh, so what you're saying is that I can have Pop-Tarts and pizza and chocolates for every meal? No. What I'm saying is, don't place a morality on it. Don't shame yourself if you decide to eat a burger and fries on a night out. It's okay. But that doesn't mean I'm saying eat it for every single meal. Generally speaking, to be a healthy individual, maintain a healthy body weight, and have an even healthier mindset, the majority of your diet should be made up of minimally processed whole foods with a lot of vegetables, healthy fats, and lean protein. Basically, follow the 80-20 rule, which is that 80% of the time, don't eat like an asshole. When you do eat like an asshole though, don't treat yourself like an asshole. What we need to be mindful of from the beginning is what our goals are. It's very easy to follow trends, but we're all so individual. Do you want to gain strength, or do you want to focus on your body and mind? Do you want to get lean, cut, and shredded, or do you want to focus on longevity and improving your health span by aging gracefully? We need to first focus on these things and then try to figure out what's the best kind of lifestyle to live, what kind of food we should be eating, so that we realistically stand a chance of achieving our goal. The health and fitness community can be a confusing space to navigate. It's overloaded with opinions, pseudoscience, and proclaimed experts. While there's a wealth of helpful knowledge, it can be very difficult to figure out what's best for you. It's easy to suffer paralysis from analysis. And the truth is, it really depends on where you're at your own fitness journey. For one person, progress might be saying no to the donut because it's going to help them stay on track and help them eat fewer calories, and that's going to help them lose weight, which is what their goal is. For another, progress might be saying yes to the donut because now they can eat it without anxiety. I think a lot of people look at progress only from a physical perspective, like fat loss and muscle gain. But mental progress is huge. Mental health is massively important, and it's seriously under-discussed, especially in fitness. For me, if someone can have a donut without leading to a further binge, or have a donut without shaming themselves and feeling guilty and driving themselves to the ground, feeling like a lesser person that they failed, then that's huge progress. It's better to make the decision consciously than to slip up and make mistakes, or see them as mistakes. But if you can just say, okay, I'm going to go out tonight and have a burger and simply enjoy that experience, you'll feel much better. A lot of people will go out and eat a burger and with every single bite be telling themselves, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, and then feel terrible about it. They can't even enjoy the burger. And then when they're done, they feel so bad that they're like, I've screwed everything up, so screw it. And then they get ice cream and a brownie, and it becomes overkill. But what if you just enjoyed the burger? When you first get into healthy eating, it could be very easy to place large red X's on some foods and green check marks on others. But this might not be the best long-term approach, especially if your goal just isn't to shed excess fat, but instead rediscover a love of food without shame or guilt, as long as we're giving our bodies the nutrient it needs most of the time. We can indulge ourselves every once in a while. We can eat guilt-free while on vacation. We can kick our feet up and have a few drinks. After all, life can be pretty damn boring if we don't break our own rules from time to time. Try and keep it all in moderation, including moderation itself. Are burgers good for you? Well, it tastes pretty good, and for this meal, it's good enough for me. Thanks for watching this video. If you found value in the information I've shared, then please consider subscribing and hitting that like button.